Like, kind of the faggish voice. Oh, dear God. Alright.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be
Duh.
About the outlaw.
What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading.
Yes,
Trading
Ornir
would
looks
be
like Forden.
illegal. ELEX
Or an
technology
Ornir.
is forbidden.
That's actually the pun I
Licenses
wanted to
forbidding
make, but then
trading
it
people
was too
outside
stupid to
Goliad is
me.
forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm.
Oh,
And
I need to-
Angram is monitoring the ELEX oscillations in the area.
Crafting free. Like crafting free. Why would you already have the perk of crafting free? I mean, seriously. Okay, you know what? Let's quickly look at that.
Messing around with that gizmo, will you?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Because let's see. Perks, personality. Where is crafting? Crafting. Probably here, crafting. Oh, I guess it needs in total, like... I wonder... Like, what, does that just mean in total crafting? Like, we would need... No, because I have lockpicking 1, but it has still crafting 0. I'm not sure how this exactly works. Like, if you have in total, like, 3 points into crafting, you could, like, get this option. Okay, where the fuck did Onir go? Stop hammering. For years of form was the official name. Well, it is Techno Gizmo.
What about him?
Alright, I guess let's just make the suggestion. What? Skill level too low? Skill level? Why is a suggestion a skill level? Why am I not skilled enough to make a suggestion? What the fuck is this? I mean, what would that even be? Oh, shut the fuck. God damn, why is everybody bitching about it? What would that even be? Bookworm, Haggler, Survival, Personality Skills. I guess Personality Skill increases Charisma? Like, what would you even need? Attribute points. Experience Hunter. Bookworm. Like, what would I need to put? Like, what would I need to put in to even have skill level for that? Yeah, but. Yeah, but which skill would that be in this? Would that be in this case? Like, it would need to be something. I guess it would, like. Yeah, it would probably be like there's no practitioner, bookworm, because that is crafting, that is survival, that is combat. Maybe here, adventure, sixth sense. Good eater, animal trophies. No, nothing there. This is all combat stuff, so it can't be that. Crafting doesn't make sense unless he's good at crafting words. Bookworm, haggler, combat skills. I guess it has to be personality skills. That's like the only thing that makes sense in this. Or attribute? No. Whatever. You need heavy punch and use your fist to convince him. I guess I'll just pay him 300 elixir because I have enough currency. Whatever. So where the fuck is Onir gone again? Onir! Where the fuck are you? Are you brooding at the pit? Yes, he's brooding at the pit. Can I also just... This is Sparta you off the cliff. Oh, speaking of this is Sparta. Oh, shut the fuck up. Didn't I get like something? Yeah, here. Force push. Single use Alp force spell. How do I use that? Oh, it's a single use. So, let's see. Can I just... Okay. I'm pressing 6, nothing happens though. How do you use it? Range, melee, cooldown 40 seconds. Wait, no. Nothing happens, really. How do I use that? Value, damage, range. I can put it in a quick slot, but nothing happens. Yeah. I guess I need like some sort of requirement to use it, but it doesn't say anything about requirement. Oh yeah, maybe I need a target. That could be it. Alright. Let's see. Oh yes, there you go. Well, that was underwhelming. I mean, what the fuck was that? It just makes him go, ugh, a little bit. Like, let's see this guy. What's the point of it? They're not even getting angry. It's just, they just spaz out for a second, then they just go about their business again. I could even use it on the fucking poison leaf. What the fuck? It's a single use spell, it said. As far as I remember. Yeah, force push. Single use alp force push spell. Yeah, like if I don't have a target, I can't use it. Like if I hammer now, nothing at all happens. But as soon even if I target if I target anything usable, it just goes.
Find someone else to talk.
I like how they don't even care about it. It's just boop. And they're just like, welp. Alright. Okay. Arnier here.
About the outlaw.
Here. 300
You
charts.
should keep trading with Bigby. Here. Will this Alexa persuade you?
Well, if it matters that much to you. Alright then. I will start trading with Bigby again. But I won't take a gamble of getting exiled. As soon as there is even a trace of a suspicion against me, this is over. And I'll tell them you were involved. If I go down, you will go down. Okay, I will trade with Bigby again.
Yeah, we already had that.
Tell him that I need the same terms as before.
Hey,
No,
level up.
you'll have to make it more, alright? Because of the risk.
What? Please check if suggestion is in a spell or something. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, how should I check that? How should I check if a suggestion is in a spell? Like, where do you want me to look that up, when I may ask? Like, there isn't really something that like makes me able to look up whether it's a skill or not. Oh, magical skill trees I ignored. You mean the ones from the clerics? Ah, there we go. Suggestion. Unlocks the ability to influence others by using mind control and dialogue options. Alright, alright, alright. Good point. I see it. Whoop, there it is. I'm probably like until 11 PM, so 3/4 hours maybe, then I'll stop. But how would you already have that skill? Like, you have to join a faction. Like, why are there so many things that require so much already? It's so weird. It's so strange. Like, why would you do this beginner quest at the very beginner quest, like in the second chapter?
No.
Alright, I am sorry, Mr. Vazer, but it's not always easy to understand what you mean. Yeah, I'll put it onto YouTube at one point. Probably actually kind of soonish, because I want people to see it as quickly as possible, I suppose.
Good day to you.
Alright. Okay, so we did a quest. Oh. He's not here. Yank. Let's take that chalice and that elixir. And I can now take this defective weapon.
Stop.
What?
You think you're gonna get away with stealing from here?
I'm not stealing anything. He didn't.
Ah, blah, 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 I know. Did he just literally teleport inside the room? I wonder when I find is gonna call it the worst thing ever. Ah, Angry Joe has enough shit, enough problems already. All right, let's.
Here, let's see if you're so fucking
Oh, hey.
clever now you're hanging from a tree by your testicles.
Okay, let's look at that.
What do you want?
All right, that was.
Chad is what.
Chad is what I want. That was like the most unconvincing pain scream I've ever heard.
He's an outlaw, good with a rifle.
Yeah, Angry Joe is still. He actually recently. You mean pissed off Pedro? He recently had a kerfuffle because, like, he announced in the most clumsy way that he wants to take a break up from his Angry Joe show and do other things, and then that resulted in his fan base getting angry at him and him throwing a hissy fit. All right, I want to see that. Let's look at that.
Stop.
Look at that! He
Think you're gonna get away with
He
stealing
fucking
from here?
teleports behind me. What the fuck is that?
Our laws are clear. Any ELEX technology.
Frustrated Fernando. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid, apparently. What is this fucking bullshit? Might as well. Then I take everything else I can take without you. That doesn't make you teleport behind me. Oh. Yoink. 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 Collectible toy car? What? Are you serious? I guess this is going to be like taking this rifle is probably going to be some sort of like part of a quest or so, because I like one of the rare things you steal and get like a trial for it, and if stealing anything else will just get you outright murdered in this game. Like, let's say, is there something stupid to steal? No, there's nothing to steal here. Ah, whatever. Yeah, but stealing anything else will just get you outright murdered, which is fun. Oh, ass blasted Alejandro. 200 cigarettes. Yeah, I have a shitload of cigarettes by now. Shut the fuck up. Let's see, how many cigarettes do I have? Like, I have a ton. I have 654 cigarettes. Like, I could become the biggest, very biggest chain smoker. Also, hey, you can still. You can still play with it. What? With a toy car, I can still play with it even though it's before the apocalypse? Really? Seriously? Alright. Hey, that's I guess that's another thing I can do. But let's see. Okay. Eden. Let's see. Food supplies. Cinder's car. One of. Wait. Delivering food from my life. The damned Angris. To help her, but they stopped making deliveries for some reason. I should speak to Angrim. Alright. So one of the things is finding Angrim. Correspondent is called Eisencloud. His name is Elder, and he works at Cultivator Farms. I should put an end to Okay, Elder is one, and Angrim is another one. And this is for the gears. And the other thing is... As orders, fine. That is the... Okay, so I remain further. You can find repairs. You should follow him. Good. Alright. So I guess we find Elder, and I guess we can also like the main thing is probably that I'm just going to run through basically area, because there are also like other people I have to talk to: Baron, Garen, Eater, Orc, and Forgel. Already bumped into Forgel. So one guy was at the cultivator farms, it said. Finding Engram Joe. I'm curious whether Joe is actually going to review ELEX, considering he reduced, like I said, he wanted to reduce the amount of Angry Joe stuff he wanted to do. So it's a question whether he even has time to review it. It's at this point it should, maybe he's, I mean, his Risen 3 review, quote unquote, was just him bitching at the intro cuts, intro section a whole bunch. So I guess if you would like review ELEX, it would just be him banging his head against the wall for 5 minutes or so. Would be like the most appropriate like up thing. Is the music by Kai Rosencrantz again? Not sure. I don't think so.
That is his problem, not mine.
All right, guess
Someone
so.
needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
May the sun shine on you. Why would
I know
you
that.
say that?
I don't. What's the guy's name I'm looking for? Eden. Clan Trouble. And Grim. Elder. Alright.
I don't even want to know.
Okay, you're not Elder, right? No, you're Healer. Is any one of you in here, Elder? No, apparently not. Oh, for God's sake, this is so annoying. Anyone of it? Has anyone seen Elder? You? No? Okay. What about you? You're just a guard. I'm looking for Elder. Has anybody seen Elder? It's not here either, apparently. What about this dude over here? He looks like the harassing type of person. No, that's Caldrum. Isn't that also one of the guys I have to enter? Oh, what is that? Is that some sort of healing spray? No, that's fire. That's hot. Whoops. Oh, my was. I think I wasn't even in this place so far. All right. Keep in mind that shit was burning hot. Oh, there's more. Yoink. Oh, I guess this looks like some sort of like. Red, green, lava trees. It's confusing me. I'm probably made of magma. Alright, who are you, Cauldron?
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Don't try selling religion. Yeah, fuck
Don't
you.
try selling religion. Religion? That is for the clerics. I have
Yes, cold increase. So that was a dickish answer, right? That was kind of
This
dickish.
is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it?
No, but I'm free of leads. Give yourself up. No, I'm not giving myself up.
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Goliath? A disturbance? A change to your life?
And now events have brought you
I'm no religion, we're more of a
Remain
sect,
free,
you know?
But you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all
What
Elex
so
shall become
annoying, like,
mana.
rubbed to the
That
wrong
from
way
Mana
is that the
Magalan
word is called
we
Magalan.
reborn.
Because Magalan
From
always
wasteland
reminds me
shall
of
spring forest, for we
what was he
are the
exactly?
healers of the world.
Magellan.
So,
Wasn't
workers
that
bring
a
the Elex to us,
explorer?
and
Kind of
we
like
transmute it
Christopher
at the
Columbus?
Well, that
I'm
is
not sure
supposed
because
to be
I mainly know
people don't seem
the
able to
name
stick to their
Magellan from a song. Like, we're the kids of Columbus, we're the sons of Magellan. But I never bothered figuring out who Magellan exactly is, or was rather. How does mana help you cast magic? A toy.
How does Matt?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it. Even now,
Magellan,
Thorald the
an
Pilgrim
astronomer
has
maybe.
withdrawn from
Like
Elex
Dora,
to study
yes.
its mysteries in the hope
Dora
of
Dora
those
is
who
actually his
those who
daughter.
cast magic.
Is it?
It is the power of magic. You can see that.
Yes, I know what mana is. Jesus. This is like Babby's first RPG. Hey, mana helps you cast magic spells. A toy.
So, how do you transform Elex?
Transmute. We place the Elex in the mana shrine. There is something in this mountain. As the Elex passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you...
What do you do?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other... The mana potions we make give us that. It makes our warriors stronger. But it doesn't just make us strong. It also makes the world...
I've
Yeah.
heard enough.
Very well.
What goods?
Sure.
Wait a minute.
Will you trade me some mana for Elex?
Gladly.
Gladly.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
Sure. Random regular voice. Alright, what does he have? Mana. Instruction. Nothing else. Alright.
Will you?
Glad.
Oh wait.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have
Well,
is
it's a
temptation.
post-apocalypse. You can't be
Elex
too
corrupts
excited
people
about
as
it.
does the planet. Last week,
It's like
5
copy
large
3%
pieces
gods all
of
over.
Elex
Well, at least the hero doesn't
before it
adapt
could
the
be
same voice as the
transmuted.
guy he's talking to,
the
at
same
least.
time as Kral, one of our guard.
So Kral stole the Elex?
I think Kral is the thief, but thinking isn't certainty. The searches for him and the Elex have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the Elex.
Yet. Alright.
I can find Kral for you.
For a
price.
prize.
Honest labor deserves reward. I can put in a good word for you with the warlords. Then, if it is shards, then I know we all need to pay our... So,
Maybe.
well, that is the question. The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on... While the guards...
He's a
might have been there
thinker.
already,
Of course.
they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
Alright. Oh, we got ourselves a new quest, I suppose. Also, God, this place is so huge. I wasn't even in this corner yet. Also, what's up here? Hello.
I'm
Hello.
sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
I'm sorry.
Not now.
There are so many healers in this place, Jesus. And everybody just tells me to fuck off, even though I just burnt myself in your stupid Elex fountain. What's up here to begin with? Ooh. Forbidden ELEX. Oh, what the hell? Hello there. How are you doing up here, ELEX Shard? Forbidden ELEX. That was something I didn't expect to see when I looked up. Oh, natural ELEX. So I'm picking up... At least I know I won't be buying this game. So far I have to say it's not incredibly bad, or bad in general. In the end, it does have its typical Piranha Bytes quirks, but nothing is deal breaking so far. It has its strange things, but other than that, also I want to check out this. Hey, Mr. Crystal, I can just phase through. Everyone has to love ELEX. Yeah. Yeah, I think people are too negative towards it. Like I said, so far I have to say there's nothing completely deal-breaking about it. It makes me say, oh, what the fuck is this game? That's the usual Piranha Bytes quirks. Like, it's the things so far. So far, it's the things that I expected to come up, or the quirks. Single piece of war. Yeah, I just realized, like, I spent like 20 seconds to pick up 12 gold or so. Oh, hello, Armorsmith.
Hey, watch it there. I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself?
Yeah, that's the best way to say it. It's basically mediocre.
Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks,
yeah, I mean, it's not very polished so far for what I've seen. Like, some really bad quirks, like the thing like the lockpicking minigame, for example. Oh, how badly the mighty have fallen. Honestly, I'm gonna make a polarizing statement, but I think Piranha Bytes haven't really fallen at all. Like, from their very first game is the exact same as the ones still today. It's a wonky, weird, but yet strangely compelling game. It's just a thing that nowadays it isn't enough anymore. Like, back then in the day when Gothic 1 came out, basically all 3D games were kind of like were wonky as fuck. It's just that nowadays today you got stable 3D engines which you can make stable and consistent and good 3D games. But Piranha Bytes have never moved on from the wonky starts. So honestly, same people saying that they have fallen. Yeah.
Can I get some of this armor?
Yeah, and I have to say, yeah, it's surprising. Well, I'm sorry.
A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the
Excuse me.
armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor.
Also,
if you want a set of
healers are not
you'll
the
have to
healers
work
people
to earn
healers.
it.
Healers are the healers of the world. Alright.
I'd like.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon.
Oh, he actually has weapons for me. It's not like I can use any of those. I still have a hatchet with me, which I could use at one point. Which I could probably lever. Slaughter Blade. Ooh. Damn. Warbow. Oh, Hunter Helmet. Guess I could get some random armor here if I want to. Let's actually sell some stuff, because I still have like... Whoops.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Sounds like nobody has a bow and want me to equip some things. Well, for example, that nobody has a bow and way to equip simultaneously. I mean, is that really? I mean, this is in the end a detail. I wouldn't really like hang. I wouldn't really like hang yourself up about that. All right, I can sell the rusty axes because they're basically worse. I can sell one pair of pants. Nothing else apparently. I guess I can sell the force push. Yes, complete the trade. Thank you very much. Oh, what? Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I'm still I'm still using the rusty axe. I'm an idiot. Alright. You know what? How much? I have 25 attribute points. That's actually just, I guess, level up so I can use the hatchet. Wait, do I have the necessary points for that actually? 33, 23. That requires 18, 31. Whoops! Alright. Let's reload, I suppose. Wait, I think I have to do that. Oh, about that. Oh. Guess let's reload quick autosave then. Hey, this game had some games that hold very up well. Yeah, true. It's not that I say that every 3D game is wonky, but every early like suddenly Monk playthrough. I'm just saying that the engines used like engines back then used to be much more unstable or wonky or just have oddities or just not as standardized, I think is the best way to put it, as it is today. Oh look, Hakon. Wasn't that the same? No, Harad was. But Hakon was somebody else in the Gothic universe, right?
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
You have a problem with outsiders?
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The
Oh man,
gave us
outside
the Alps.
racist.
The Alps come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing
It's a detail,
every last one of the
It's a
free
detail, but that's what I'm calling lazy. Yeah, it's like yeah, it looks patchy. I mean, I'm just trying to not be too critical of like details like these, because I'm sure there are also many other games which have like lazy details which I don't mind. I'm sure like if you compare like other RPGs, like I said, I mean like in other RPGs, for example, one big aspect, for example, is that you can just run into people's homes. Raid everything, and they don't bat an eye. Like for example, The Witcher 3 is something like that. That there is like absolutely zero like law system or something like that, which is something that Piranha Bytes implemented and even is fairly well. Even that people get suspicious when you enter other people's house, which some games don't even have at all. So, like some minor oversights. Also, Jesus Christ, look at that wood texture. Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone.
Yeah, the lighting in this game is really bad. Or maybe just the lighting in the sense of like entering and exiting buildings. Why do you hate the Alps so
Why do you
much?
hate the Alps so much?
They take so much ELEX, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they
Man.
get the ELEX they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants.
Man, people being completely emotionless and kill or being completely kill crazy.
Every mutant
What kind of
stands
people would that
against
be?
nature.
Well, usually those people like that are called berserkers. Yeah.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alp's power.
A fully trained Alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got a fighting spirit?
I think was the best part of the free glitch through
What if I
lightning
did?
once.
And I took ELEX as well.
Then you would be just another henchman, a soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Babylon as you destroy
Yeah,
your
Bethesda's
soul?
problem is just that it's too standardized and the same thing that it's just
combat magic
that it
and a
is
strong
too afraid to like show you
will
boundaries.
save the world.
Like you can.
They
This
will
is one.
stop the
This is like one of the things I always always say about Bethesda games. Like in Oblivion, for example, you can beat the game being level 1 because the game adjusts to you so much that the evil Maroonus Dagon, like the biggest, baddest demon in the world, will attack the city with stunted scamps because you're only level 1, which is something I find incredibly silly and stupid. Or for example, also that the game doesn't show you any boundaries in crafting spells. Like at one point, in Oblivion, you were able to craft a 100% chameleon on yourself spell. That you also have like high enough mana regeneration so you can use it. And 100% chameleon on yourself is basically you win the game because you can attack enemies while they don't see you, so they will never attack back because they simply cannot see you and won't attack back. It's basically God mode, which is absolutely ridiculously stupid.
So you don't trust anyone.
Our founding fathers knew well that you
Yes,
have to be really
exactly,
careful.
because New Vegas actually showed the
They
players'
told us
boundaries.
we cannot give
Like,
in to the
if you
temptation.
in New Vegas you want to if you start the game and you're like, oh hey, I want to go to Vegas the most direct way possible by going north, you will bump into fucking castadors that murder your shit, and then you quickly realize, oh well, I probably won't be going in that direction, and then you turn around. Which is, I think, and also New Vegas also has other elements. I mean, in the sense that it also has a living and breathing world, like where Fallout 3 was just set piece, set piece, set piece, which have like no correlation with each other. Like for example, I think nobody really gave a shit whether you blew up Megaton or not. Like there was barely any impact. I think like Free Dog in the radio said something about Megaton blowing up, but there's absolutely otherwise zero impact throughout the whole game when you blew it up. While in New Vegas, basically every bigger decision you make has an impact.
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Albs?
Alright.
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Albs have been scouting
We all
ruins
need
to the
Terra
west of
Enigma.
here. It
What is
could
Terra
be
Enigma?
they're searching for resources.
Oh, is that
But it
that
could
one
be
SNES
they're scouting
RPG?
our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a
Connected
base
with each
they
other
can
and
use
the
to launch an attack on
overarching
Goliath.
story.
Whatever they're doing,
Fallout
those
3
Albs
story.
have had freedom
Haha!
for
This is also like one of the
Someone
big
to head
differences
out there
between
and kill
Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. Like to summarize Fallout New Vegas, in this the story is basically in the search of your almost killer. You get stuck in a web in an intriguing web between several warring factions where you are going to be the deciding little point, the deciding factor, deciding tip on the scale, who will win this conflict. And Fallout 3 is basically, Daddy, Daddy, where is Daddy? Where is Daddy? That is basically, that's how we can like decide. I can't talk anymore. You know what I want to say. Make something other than isometric RPGs again. Yeah, honestly, I would wish that as well, because I tried playing Pillars of Eternity, but I just can't really get into it. Like, it's been probably a month by now where I haven't played Pillars of Eternity, because I just can't really get into it. Also,
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Alps have been spotted in some
oh,
abandoned ruins.
something in the Valley of the Alps. I think that's a quest I won't be doing for quite a long time.
We are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Alps on the road.
Yeah, I heard about something like that. I heard also talk about a potential sequel to Vampire Bloodlines Masquerade, but that's like really, really, really like far fetched. Teach me something. Yes. Oh, he has survival skills. Radiation, fire resistance, frost resistance, poison resistance, armor, animal trophies. I wonder what that actually... I guess it's just also... That really doesn't need much to level in the end. Good eater. She's healthy again from eating food. That sounds pretty useless. That is, by the way, terribly designed. It's for the weak point, focus 4, 70 point. I like... Man, why... That's actually quite the analysis, Sartares. Why do you know that exactly? Are you like kind of a... How do you say that? Like medieval fair kind of person? Because there was recently like a group like that in town, which was actually pretty kick-ass because they also had some sword fighters with them, and they taught people how to use the basic sword fighting techniques, which was pretty interesting to watch because it's not just take the sword and flail. It's really like with different techniques like holding, which was also funny because I like recognized some moves from, for example, Geralt from Witcher 3. For example, that like to block like an overhead swing, you do actually exactly this move that the sword is like that. That you hold the hand like that, which was pretty interesting to see, because like flatting like this in most games is usually pretty unrealistic. But that's just a thing. All right. Hey, weapon, hello, Mr. Weapon Trader.
Alert out there.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
What goods have you got? Understood. That's not how talking works, to be honest. Oh hey, the game also has sockets, apparently. Who was the skill points? That's true. Sequel is GTA is going to be set in London of Obsidian. The Bloodline sequel is the next GTA is going to be set in London of Obsidian. Oh, like it's an absolute lie. Now I understand. Interested in general technology. Alright. It's almost time to go to sleep and brush your teeth. What are you, my mom? I live on my own now. I can go to sleep whenever I want. I can also eat garlic bread for breakfast because I can. And I have nothing else in my house and I'm hungry. This part of first sin. Okay, I have a robot infiltration. Well, there are robots in this game. That's a smart. That's I know. I've seen from like previews, but the robots actually look kind of weird, or not particularly good, to be honest. Oh hey, there's another leader person, it seems. So many Oh hey, it's Angrim. It's the guy. I'm out. Jesus. Apparently he doesn't like. Oh wait. Oh, that's the guy I got shoved to when I stole random shit.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here?
Swiss people don't sleep.
Safety?
No, we don't need to. We get
things can be
encased
offered to those who
in a
accept our
golden
laws.
wrapper, like chocolate. And then we just regenerate like that. It's not sleeping per se. Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords.
God, the beard also looks so weird. Like, especially because it differs so much from like I guess it's also the lighting, because his beard is like really bright and his hair is so dark.
Respect our ways,
and his eyebrows are bushy as fuck.
Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Grants the power of the no slap ability. Ah, speaking of no slap, I mean, I figure that should have been sleep. But slap, in Team Fortress 2, the pirate gets a slapping weapon. You can now slap people, which was kind of funny to me. I don't really care about this. There.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received
It's leftover shaving cream, yes.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
I don't get why they make, other than the two weird samples, actually good looking armor. It looked like the proper design of a helmet earlier. Actually good looking. Honestly, I mean, the armor doesn't look bad. It's probably just unrealistic. I mean, I'm pretty sure most Gothic armor that isn't like the Paladin armor that is based on, or Paladin armor that is pretty much based on a real armor, is particularly realistic. I mean, the Dragon Hunter armor looked fucking awful in most respects.
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly.
The jetpack, you can perfect taunt kill videos.
deliveries.
Oh yeah, the jetpack has a lethal taunt, right? You can set people on fire by literally farting at them.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
Aw, man. Word of power has been spoken. I don't really care about these laws. I really don't care. They're just... Okay, let's take a look at the armor again. I want to see it. Alright. Chest is more heavily padded than layered armor in the middle for the dexterity, a deflection plate, neck, twisting up into the face, vertex, what? Alright, you two, cut it out. Stop it, you two. Let people complain, and let people complain about complainers, I suppose.
No, you won't get my help right now.
I don't really want your help right now. So, holy crap! How large is this place? It's ridiculous. Like, look at how far. Okay, I guess these are going to be the outskirts of the camp. Yeah, this seems to be like the end of it because we're already in ruins again. Does that mean that this is just completely... No, wait, there's the gate. I was about to say, did it just have a completely unprotected place? Oh, hey. Nobody needs that apparently, so I'll take it. Oh. I wonder if the oil lamp is actually going to be usable like a torch or so. Hey, presents. Guess nobody needs those presents. Is there something? Oh god. Let's see if there's something on top. Oh hey, a ballista. Which they reach how exactly? Like A, how did they put the ballista up here? And B, how are they going to reach it? Like I can... Oops, that was close. Sonic says don't bully, smoked some chili flavored weed instead. To this bitch ass couch. Yeah, Sad, I'm always really surprised considering how we are in person and how we are in TF2. It's really it's always really jarring to me. Oh god. Oh, my eyes. I think this game will legitimately give me a headache. Also, that gate is just not guarded at all. It doesn't even have like a gate they can close. It's just like, well, come in and have fun. I guess this leads completely somewhere else, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, this just leads to the outskirts. But not really interested in being in the outskirts, I suppose. Let's go back to the camp then. I like how this is completely unprotected at all. Oh no, look, it has random spiky walls. Ow. Wait, can I actually... Oh, I can even climb the spiky wall if I want to. Yeah, it's also a good question how they put... I guess they used a ballista to shoot the ballista up there. I think that's how it works. Oh, okay, there's the big crystal tower. It looks pretty swank, to be honest. It's like a pretty kick-ass nightlight, I suppose.
You'll have to deal with things yourself. I can't help you right now.
So, is this going to be the other exit of the camp, I suppose? Or is there anything of interest still here? Otherwise, I guess I could just go...
It is not efficient for us to talk.
It is not efficient for us to talk, alright. Jeez. Sorry if I want to be chatty. Oh look, it's you again. Alright, that's stuff I can't take without getting my head blown off. Oh, I can't even blacksmith. How rude. Alright. Well, at least I got a teleporter, so that will make things easier. Yeah, those all seem like exits. Unless this leads even further or deeper into the camp, but I don't think so. Nope. Looks like an exit, alright. Ooh, but that leads to the wall. Maybe there's something to steal. I like stealing stuff. What about you, buddy?
I don't have any time right now.
I don't have any time right now. I'm busy standing around like a bloody idiot. Ooh, there's stuff. Maybe that's that stuff. Alright, I guess I go back to Cinda and tell her the bad news that she's going to be alone. Let's see. Let's see, I think she was up here, right? Also, is there a quest tracker in this game? Like a... Let's see. Show dialogue. Ah yeah, mark on map. There you go, alright. Searching for clues. No, that's not what I want. This man. There we go. Mark on map. Alright. Let's see. Right? Ah, there we go. I was about to say, there is probably a map marker in this game. Good. Floating crystal things around them. I should actually pay attention to where I'm going. Whee! Dropping like a rock. Beautiful. Alright. Cinder, I got bad news for you. Cause I love how he falls. Like he's just so nonchalant about falling. It's like, well, looks like I'm falling. Shit's gonna happen. Are you outside or inside? Oh, apple. Yes, let's take... Oh. I got experience for picking up moldy bread. Hooray. Best quest ever. I got 200 experience for picking up moldy bread. I like that. Considering it would take me like 10 mobs to kill to get the same amount of experience. Killing 10 monsters, almost risking your life. 200 experience. Picking up moldy bread. 200 experience. Alright. Are you? No, you're not. Who is this again? Ah, this is the... Ah, yeah, this is the other thing.
So,
Blah, 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 blah. I think he has... Oh, I got fried meat. Didn't mean to... Let's actually continue. Stop talking to him.
you don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change.
Yeah, I like the arm waving animation. It looked funny. Like it was like... It looked like he was trying to fly at
There's
least.
something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be nice to... It would be nice to have at least some
it's
fallen
safer here
pose.
behind these walls than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you... Besides,
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair. They help those around them. And there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow
Man,
the
that's a
laws,
sarcastic
you'll
guy.
find acceptance here. All of which is 1,000 times
He just
better
doesn't
than you
give
can
a shit.
expect from
But
an
I mean,
outlaw.
it's a natural body reaction, I would say. If you like
Well,
fall,
mutants, the
if
way
you
they
like
turn on
fall
everyone
somewhere,
and
it's like
everything.
still
What I
some
don't
sort of keep
understand is the hatred
like you
for
put your
clerics.
arms up like
Wars
as a
of the
reaction
past are
based
long
kind of thing
gone.
because you want like to
Enmity
feather
should be
up
buried.
your landing or something
Certainly
like that.
the
I think that's
clerics
just
believe
something
differently
you
about technology, but
you
that's no reason to
do
hate.
by just out of reaction.
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you...
I don't need it. No, I don't need anyone or any faction.
I don't need anyone or any faction.
an outlaw in the making if I ever heard one? But I'd think again. At some point, you'll need to choose a side.
Really, have you ever fallen from great death? No, but you know, like those places where you can jump from a high height into the water, like for example in a swimming pool with like a diving tower, which is, I mean, this is what most people do. Like if you watch people that just do like don't make a header but just jump normally, they also just do this. They just put up the arms in general. Like,
You know about the comet that struck our planet? So the clerics want to see.
yeah, alright. Yes, clerics want to abuse it or use that stuff. Bless you. Alright. If the thing will finally turn up. Ah, this is Cinda. I forgot about her. Alright.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing
God,
foreigners.
I love how
Isaac
her
said
eyebrows
supplies
disappear in
if
her
you can.
face when she raises
Got a
them.
host of warriors you can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
Why don't you go yourself? Okay, that's too hilarious not to ask.
Why don't you go yourself?
I'm a quartermaster, not a warrior. And
Also,
there's
yes, the
only
moving
one.
breasts.
If the Eisen clan won't help, one of the others
They
will
do
have to.
chitter the whole time.
Just
It's
speak
so
to Ragnar, Lord of the
interesting.
Hood Crows.
It's like somebody
Or
shot
Lord of the
like she has
Hammer.
hamsters down her blouse or
Hope
something
one
like
of them
that.
can understand why this is so important.
Hey, Sacco 2. How are you doing? Sadly, I'm not going to stream for much longer. I'm pretty much done now.
Can we trade?
I could at least sell some shit. Because I have so much random shit. Okay, let's... Whoops. What did I get for a quest anyway? I didn't
Stop
pay
messing
attention.
around with that technology, will you?
Oh, shut the fuck up! You do with Cormac or Ragnar. Alright, okay. Alright, let's do some trading before we...
Can we?
Let's do some exciting trading. Like, we only need one rusty axe. We only need one worker pants. Then... let's actually not... Should I just sell cigarettes? Like, I have like so many fucking cigarettes. And also like so many journals. And I don't even have a fucking... This tool is used to extract minerals from ore. Alright, I guess I keep that. Ah, additional light. So that is used. It is used for that. It is a usable item. I wonder if the thingamabob, the oil lamp, has the same. No, this lamp is broken. Okay. Mug. Find any for now. Oh. Guess let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wait for that. I guess I'll keep the rest for now. Alright. Accept trade. Yes. So how much I'm down up to almost 2,000 again. Alright.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
Alright. So I think that's pretty much it. That was jiggle jiggle jiggle. How's the game? Is it any good? Players playing Divinity skip all dialogue pretty much. What do you mean with players playing Divinity? What do you mean in general? So because he stopped caring. No, it's not that it stopped caring, but people are just so redundant. Like, I mean, I already know what the clerics are and what they do. I don't need to hear it from Bertram another fucking time. But at the same time, I also want to go through the dialogue in case there's going to be like a quest hidden inside behind it, or there is going to be like some other dialogue exposition or something else opening up. So I at least want to go forward, like go through the dialogue at least. Also, do you mean Divinity 2? Divinity Original Sin 2? Like, the dialogue is really good in Divinity Original Sin. At least in the first one. I'm pretty sure the second one is probably as hilarious, but after a while it can get like a bit redundant. So that's that. Also, I think no, it's gone. I think for a quick moment there was like a gnat right in front of the webcam. But okay. So what? Again, we can like do a open thing. Like, what do you guys think about ELEX after the second stream? Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse? What is your opinion? And for me, I would say it's a game I definitely play through. Like, not even because I stream, but I'm definitely going to continue playing and finish the game on stream. I will continue doing this on live stream. It's just that I will be having a live stream break, but then I guess at the beginning of like November, so I will continue doing Saturday live streams. But it's definitely a game I would also just beat on my own, because it is, while it has its stupid quirks, its stupid things that are just typically Piranha Bytes, I think it's still passable and entertaining enough to be at least an entertaining RPG. Like, yeah, exactly, it's definitely worth playing for people who like Piranha Bytes games. So, yeah, it's pretty much Gothic 4, but I can't really call it that. Yeah, I mean, now that I know the combat a bit more, it's like, it's definitely an improvement over Risen 3. It has this wonky thing. Like, one thing I'm curious about is if there's going to be an option to like upgrade your stamina, because so far that's going to be the biggest problem about it so far, because the stamina constantly ran out for me. Yeah, and I mean, I was still able to explore the world a little bit, and I have to say it was pretty fun to see, or it was at least pretty interesting to see like the different locations, etc. I mean, it was quite fun to hurry around in the Valley of the Damned and get murdered by almost everything imaginable. Yeah. I'm not sure about the pacing, if it's going to be quite slow. I mean, it's in most Gothic games, the first chapter, or like most Piranha games, the first chapter is always slow as fuck, or just slow in general. But then as soon as it picks up on the main story, it's going, I wouldn't say a breakneck pace, neck break pace, but at least it's going to be much quicker in advancing. Yeah, I would like the closest the combat comes to it is probably, I would say, Witcher, like Witcher 3, but just with that you don't have any magic. At least it reminded, like, the pure melee combat, I mean, it reminded me most of The Witcher. Just that it is just not as refined. It's much more wonky. But yeah. Oh, Dark Souls did exploration amazingly well. Yes, it did. Although I have to say the world of ELEX so far is also pretty interesting to watch and to see. And considering, yeah, what type of different areas I've already seen in like preview videos, there's a lot to see in this game. Oh yeah. Well, does ELEX have a DLC me to gift you? No. This is actually also one of the more surprising things, that ELEX does not have any DLC whatsoever. While Risen 2 and Risen 3, the previous games, actually did have DLC, even day 1 DLC. So yeah. But okay. Well, like I said, the next stream is I'm going to announce pretty soon. It's going to be Saturday's stream again, but it's still going to take until the beginning of November or something like that. But you can, like I said, follow me on YouTube or Discord. There you'll sooner or later see an announcement popping up when the next stream is going to be. But anyway, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I guess we see you next time. Toodaloo.